All right, good evening, everyone. David here. We are tracking weather for you. We have a lot to talk about with many weather alerts happening. Also, we got brand new weather set up here just in time for tonight's severe weather coverage. This is monitor one, this is monitor two, and again, new update, just giving everyone an update that we have some new changes here at the Weather Center. All right, so now let's talk about what's happening here. We're tracking a tornado warning for you in Nebraska right now. This has had history of producing a tornado on the ground. To be honest, I think there is a tornado on the ground still, but National Weather Service is saying there's not. But Hooker County, Grant County, under a tornado warning for half-dollar size hail. And let me just show you the storm. Here's why it's tornado warned. I know it has a weird looking look to it. There's a little hook right here, as you can tell. And usually when there's a hook, that means there's rotation. So let's go ahead, scan into the storm. And yes, there is. There is some strong rotation, pretty broad rotation with this. So I'm pretty sure there's a tornado still on the ground. So strong winds here, and then we're also seeing signs of some strong winds off to the east as well. But this is moving southeast with our latest update. So again, this is no longer a tornado on the ground, but again, this has had history of producing a tornado on the ground. And again, thankfully, it is currently not one on the ground at the moment. But again, I'm a little surprised. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I think it is on the ground still, but National Service again is saying it's not. So that's a little bit interesting to me. But let's take a look at correlation coefficient. As you sometimes will hear on TV, they'll call it CC. That's correlation coefficient. This will help us. This will let us know if anything's on the ground. And there's nothing really matching with my correlation coefficient at this time, but still something we're going to watch. And there's also a severe thunderstorm warning as well with this. So again, if you have any questions, comments, stuff like that, feel free to say in the chat. We're monitoring that. And looking at the chat here, hello Ray Maves, welcome to the stream. All right, new scan. All right, it looks like it's weakening just a little bit, so I hope it is. So it is again moving more to the southeast, and there is still rotation, so it is not weakening. It's not weakening. Okay. So again, as you look more into the storm, there is still some very broad rotation with this tornado warning. All right. All right, sorry about that. I was working on the stream where more people could possibly be able to see the stream. All right, so again, that's what we're tracking. There is a new tornado warning, so they've reissued a new tornado warning. They've added an extension to this. So that means that tornado warning is going to be out here longer now with this update. So here it is on the bottom of the screen, the new ticker information for you if you want to read it yourself. And of course, I will read it as well. So Arthur, Grant, Hooker, and McPherson counties in west central Nebraska under a tornado warning. And so 945 Central, 845 Mountain. The threats or the hazard is a tornado possible with quarter-size hail. And again, the storm has the storm has had history of producing a tornado and even dropping a tornado. And again, this is our main area of circulation. According to the velocity, it's a little further up, but still very good signs. I won't say good signs, but still some pretty bad signs of rotation. So again, this is something that we were watching very closely. And earlier, it was even more but before I even hit the live stream button, this was even more concerning when I was looking more into this tornado warning. So again, this is definitely a dangerous storm to be in right now. If you know anyone in those counties I just mentioned about. And then here's a few cities that could be included: Arthur, Grant, Hooker, McPherson, Sand Beach Lake Flats, the Big La Manana Flats, Bucktail, Holly Lake, East Cody Lake, Cholera, and the 3 Mile Lake area. Also, highways 92 and 175 and 184 are in the path of this tornado warning, or are in this tornado warning. So again, if you know anyone in this, make sure they're taking shelter right now. Also, another question that was just to me is, what is this green thing you see on screen? That is an outflow boundary. It's also known as a gust front. With these little lines, sometimes new storms love to create or love to pop up with this line of green that you see on your screen. So we'll have to see if any more storms could try to develop for areas over here soon. And then as you see right behind the tornado warning, there is another outflow boundary as well, which is something we'll have to keep our eyes on as well for more storm development that could be possible. So again, at the moment in time, tornado is no longer in the ground, so I'll take my eyes off that for the moment. Also, we have a severe thunderstorm watch to remind you all about till 10 o'clock Mountain Time, 9 o'clock Central. Actually, this expires 10 o'clock Mountain, 11 o'clock Central Time when it expires. My brain went backwards there. And again, that's for areas in that county highlighted box. And then we have another severe thunderstorm watch until 12 a.m. Central Time. And there's several severe warnings to get to talk. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk tonight. I apologize. And that's also something that we're monitoring. So we have many severe warnings to talk about. Let me just take off the radar here. You can see flash flood warning in Arizona, one severe warning in Texas, one severe warning in Florida, a new severe warning in North Carolina, multiple severe warnings in Missouri, one in Kansas, two in Oklahoma, multiple in Iowa, quite a few in Nebraska, one severe warning in South Dakota, one in Illinois, special weather statements in Kentucky. So there's so much happening. So we'll start off from east to southwest to north to northeast is what we'll do. So making our way into the Florida area, south of Jacksonville, Florida, there is a severe thunderstorm warning for St. Johns, Clay, and Doval counties until 10:30 p.m. for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. The city of Jacksonville, just to the east of y'all, there is a special weather statement for 40-mile-per-hour winds. And again, here's the storm, and it may be coming into Jacksonville in the next 10 to 15 minutes possibly. And again, still monitoring that severe warning with winds up to 60 miles per hour. Then another strong storm that we're monitoring very closely is moving into the Starkey area in Florida here in the next few moments for 40-mile-per-hour winds and half-inch hail. And to get a few more storms beginning to pop off as well. Then another special weather statement. This is for Marana County until 10:30 Eastern for winds up to 50 miles per hour and half-inch hail. And going into North Carolina, they've issued a new severe thunderstorm warning over there. Just northwest of Fayetteville area, there is a severe warning for Moore, Harnett, and Hope counties in east and central North Carolina for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Instead of moving instead of moving west to east, it's moving east to west. So has that been the Whispering Pines area or Southern Plains? The storm could be coming your direction in the next 10 to 15 minutes from now, which is something that we are again watching. Back into Kentucky now, we're tracking a strong storm just northwest of Bowling Green, east of Central City right now, and northeast of Greenville right now, and south of Owensboro. There is a strong storm also that we are tracking, and the radar is not wanting to load at this time. And then another strong storm around the Carbondale area and southern Texas, Illinois for 40-mile-per-hour winds, pea-sized hail. Jackson and Williamson counties included in that, and some severe warnings further north. We'll talk about that in just a moment. And then another severe warning in Missouri for Madison County until 9:45 for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Making our way into southeastern Kansas towards Montgomery County, there is the storm is pretty intense. Tennis ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds and for northern eastern Montgomery County, which I've actually been to. Tennis ball size hail. Trained weather spotters have reported this for Independence, Cherryville, Elk City Lake, Independence Airport, Coffeyville Airport, and Elk City State Park. Heads up, some tennis ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds coming your direction. And here is a radar. Here, our radar is taking a second to pop up. So again, Independence getting hit with some tennis ball size hail right now. According to our radar, the trend is the worst of the weather should stay north of Coffeyville, possibly. But if you know anyone that is around Oswego or north of Chautauqua, there could be an intense storm coming your guys' way with some tennis ball size hail, baby. Yeah, this is where I used to live at, this area. So heads up, tennis ball size hail could be coming your direction here in the next few minutes. And then another severe warning north of Oklahoma City. This one looks very intense with baseball size hail, 70-mile-per-hour winds. This is a destructive severe thunderstorm warning until 10 p.m. for Kingfisher, Logan, Noble, Pawnee, and Garfield counties. And this storm actually has an interesting look to it. So let's take a look at our velocity signature here and see if there's anything trying to spin. But again, definitely some large, very large hail with this storm up in the north of OKC right now in central and northern sections of Oklahoma right now. Our velocity here is taking a moment to load in for some reason. I apologize on that. And the strong winds with this. Let me see. Yeah, winds up to 70 miles per hour. You can definitely see that on our screen there. And then another severe warning south of Woodward, Oklahoma. This is for Ellis, Woodward counties, Dewey, and Mills counties until 9:45 for ping pong size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds, making our way into the Lone Star State, Texas, and the Panhandle. Severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. West Texas, Mesno, and Happy measured a wind gust up to 59 miles per hour, and that is for Swisher and Carshrow counties until 9:30 p.m. with that severe thunderstorm warning up into the Panhandle of Texas right now. Let's see here. Anything happening in the west right now? A strong storm in Nevada. Again, if you guys have any questions, comments, stuff like that, feel free to say it in the chats. Again, I am always reading that. All right, let's go back to our tornado warning storm in Nebraska. This has had history producing in dropping tornado. The National Service has kept it as a regular tornado warning. But let's go ahead, take a look at velocity here and see if we have anything trying to rotate it here. And this will take a moment to pop up for some reason, but it does. It's being a little bit slow tonight. Here it is, velocity. There is still some broad rotation with this. So if you are in this tornado warning, definitely want to take a precaution still, as we are still seeing broad rotation. So Arthur, Grant, Hooker, McPherson counties in Nebraska, you need to take shelter right now. And again, this expires at 9:45 Central, 8:45 Mountain Time with this tornado warning. And I have gotten some word that this tornado warning over here, where it does say it has been on the ground, which is no longer anymore, for Hooker County and Grant, that is going to get canceled here very soon. So again, this is not on the ground anymore as of right now, but again, this is something that we're watching very closely. All right, so again, since it's not tornado on the ground, we'll take a moment to pause real quick. Appreciate going live yesterday, but I'm still currently pissed. What happened, Remaves? And again, I'm reading the chat. If you guys have any questions, stuff like that, feel free to say it in our live chats. I did not mean to pop that up. All right, so here's that severe warning that we're tracking. This is observed hail, 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail. Todd and Tripp counties in central South Dakota. Heads up if you're in the storm, stay indoors, strong winds. Oh, you're mad at the National Service? Okay. And again, that's what we're watching very closely. Then another severe warning that just was allowed to expire a few moments ago. It was for golf ball size hail. Trade Weather Spotter just reported that. It was for Knox County. And again, it expired 13 seconds ago. And then in the city of Omaha, now under a severe thunderstorm, they didn't do their job correctly. Oh, they did it? All right, flash severe warning for Omaha right now. Potawatomi County, I can't pronounce that for some reason. And then they finally warned it after 10 minutes. Oh, yeah, that's confirmed tornado. Harrison, Washington, Douglas counties under a severe thunderstorm warning for quarter-size hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And again, this is clipping the city of Omaha, where we have a severe warning. And then we're tracking another severe warning. Tonight's an active night. All right, severe warning in Carroll County. in Iowa. It's a low grade one, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter size hail. Another severe warning. Gardley, Audubon, Dallas counties in west central Iowa for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter size hail. Another severe thunderstorm warning in Iowa. This is for Ringgold, Clark, Dexter, and Union counties. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter size hail. It's a low grade warning, but still want to be indoors. Moving our way into northern Missouri. Another severe thunderstorm warning for Adar and Sullivan counties till 9:45. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter size hail. It's a low grade warning. Another severe warning right beside it in the northeastern sections of Missouri. For Scotland County until 10 p.m., 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter size hail is a low grade warning. And then making our way southwest of Davenport right now is another severe warning that's low grade. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter size hail until 10 p.m. for Rock, Mercer, Lewis, and Mustin counties under a severe warning. Then another severe warning just north of Springfield, Illinois for Logan, Fulton, Tazewell, Mason, Peoria counties in west central in Illinois, for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter size hail. It's also a low grade warning. And here's the radar feed. Again, definitely quite a bit of storms. We'll have to see if any. Oh my gosh, we'll have to see if any flash flooding could happen for areas in this area. Definitely wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if some flooding were to happen in those areas. All right, great. Let me send you the stream invite code. This time I actually have Twitter opened in my messages. Again, we got 2 monitors now, guys, so we are doing good, I think. So hopefully it's less laggy on here. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's go back into southeastern Kansas here, my old area that I used to live at, near where I lived at. So where is this not sending the message to you? Oh, okay. I guess you already had access to the stream. Okay. Okay. Let me get you on here.
No, I didn't have access to the stream. I went on the old one that you sent out yesterday, to be honest.
Oh, okay. They must be the same ones.
No, it wasn't the same one. It was a old one from yesterday.
Okay. All right. Update here, guys. Northeastern Montgomery County under a severe warning. Tennis ball size hail. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. I used to live near this area, so I'm quite jealous. But this is coming to where according to Storm Path or Storm Track, it's coming towards where I used to live at. I would have been so happy. But golf ball size hail with the new update, and that's 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Hey, Oklahoma City, we're watching you. Omaha, Nebraska, we're watching you. Omaha under a severe warning currently right now. OKC is about to be under a severe warning if this storm could hold up. And again, we're seeing 80-mile-per-hour winds right now with this severe warning, and baseball size hail, a destructive storm with this and coming towards Oklahoma City. And just look, intense storm. In just a second here, I'll be able to show you the velocity, and we can see the wind speeds bright. So yeah, here it is. Look at this. Look at all the green. Look at all the bright colors. That is extremely strong winds, anywhere from 65 to 85 or 90-mile-per-hour winds possibly in this area. Looks like they've issued a new severe warning right beside it for Lincoln, Logan, and Pawnee counties. Again, golf ball size hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And emergency services actually reported that warning. And then back into Nebraska, we still have this tornado warning here. Let's see, have they updated it? Nothing new from what I see. A storm, however, is really starting to die off, I believe, in Nebraska. But again, earlier, this was definitely an intense storm. And yeah, look at it. Velocity, there's still something there. Probably a rotation or a funnel cloud probably still peeking out. But again, it's really starting to die off. So again, we are watching 2 major metro cities Again, Omaha and Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City is supposed to get pounded with 80-mile-per-hour winds and baseball-sized hail, possibly. Omaha, severe warning. It's a low-grade 1, quarter-size hail. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Not too worried about y'all at the moment. Still, we'll keep our eyes on it. The one storm that really has my eyes right now is these over here north of Oklahoma City right now. So yeah. All right. Again, we have Steve in the stream here. So Steve, if you want to say anything or add anything, you may do so.
So the tornado warning in Nebraska. So I took a look on it before I came on stream, and yes, the storm is dying out, but there was some weak rotation with that cell in Nebraska. If you look at the velocity with it, you will see some weak rotation with that. So I don't know if that's gonna really try to gain some strength or just gonna die out. But see, wait there, that's weak rotation right there. What I'm seeing. So I know that you're still under that tornado warning right now. Stay underground until the storm passes. Then when it passes, you should be in the clear in about 20 to 30 minutes.
All right. Thank you, Steve, for that. Again, we'll have to see if it can try to intensify itself. But as of right now, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty think. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. I really think it's starting to die out. But again, we'll have to see if it can try to restrain itself. As I was saying, our eyes on the storms towards Oklahoma City.
So we do have a little bit. You are lagging a little.
A little bit. Okay.
Yeah, personally,
Okay.
I think
Is it
that
like? Is it
it's the
like
radar
fairly
that's
bad?
lagging. What I'm seeing.
Oh, okay. Is my camera fine?
Yeah, your camera looks great.
Okay, that's good. All right. So am I cutting out every here and there?
You
Just
seem
want to be
fine,
careful
but the
because
radar is lagging.
again, my internet's been a little. Oh, okay. Yeah, the radar might be a little bit laggy tonight, so it might be a problem. But is it still? Yeah, it looks like it's still laggy. Yeah, I don't know why my internet's a little bad tonight, but it is. I'm gonna have to do something with my settings to get that fixed. Let's see here. I'm gonna count all the warnings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 severe thunderstorm warnings and 2 tornado warnings. And they've just issued a new severe warning. So Omaha is in a severe warning, but the other side of town is included. Pretty sure, yeah. So here it is, Omaha, getting some rain currently right now. Again, the worst of weather, if you're at Omaha, the worst of weather is just off to the north, where, again, we have violent winds. There's no way these winds are not up to 60 miles per hour. These have to be maybe 70. Again, this is ton of wind. So I'm going to say 70 mile per hour wind gusts probably. And yeah, probably going to say 70-mile-per-hour winds. Maybe winds up to 70 is what we'll say. Because I don't think it's actually 60-mile-per-hour wind. That's popping up. All right, Steve, can you take over real quick?
Yeah. Okay, so the tornado warning in Nebraska seems to be dying out, but just be safe for the time being. Stay underneath, stay in the basements. If you're in an interior closet, yeah, stay there for the time being until the storm passes. Like I said, it's weak rotation with it, but I do think that the storm will be passing in about 5 to 10 more minutes. So please be safe right now. And I believe near Oklahoma City, there were 2 or 3. What? 3 severe thunderstorm warnings. Wow. It looked like it's like, wow. Now, wait a minute. 4 severe thunderstorm? Oh, 3. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Let me look at that better. Hold on. I gotta zoom in here. Yeah, wow. So, if you live in Oklahoma, you are hitting the nail on the coffin of this. The reason why I'm saying that because that's big destructive winds. What I'm really seeing. I think that. Sorry. I don't know. It just doesn't look good for Oklahoma. 80-mile-per-hour winds. You would never see that in anywhere else. But you still could. So yeah. This really does meet the criteria of a severe thunderstorm warning. It just does. So power outage in that area is very possible. Very possible. There is no way that you would not be out of power with 80-mile-per-hour winds. You still could see power flashes, but yeah, that's bad. So just
Oh, yeah, definitely an intense storm. Winds up to 80 miles per hour, so you definitely want to be indoors. Probably blown away if you just try to be outside and try outrunning that storm. All right, so this is from PA Storm Chaser or Storm Trackers with a Z. They are, what is going on? Our live feed for you again. I believe they're in Pennsylvania. Of course, it's nighttime. I wish they had I wish there was a way I can like see where they're currently at. But again, this is a live feed from them. So again, that's thank you to them for that. And go back. F11. It's not working. Oh, it full screen the studio, not this. What?
that's interesting that they were in Pennsylvania for what? But I know that Pennsylvania
Thank you to
and New
the
Jersey are
network.
supposed to be getting some storms tomorrow night.
Is there anything happening in Pennsylvania?
No, nothing's happening yet. Not until tomorrow. So all in the clear.
Okay, yeah. So again, that was a live look from a storm chaser. It, I guess. I don't know. If storm chasers in Pennsylvania, the only thing they're covering is this. That's about it. I'm not exactly sure. They don't have the location and where they're at. All right, jump back into the Oklahoma City metro area. Heads up, Oklahoma City. We're tracking a violent storm coming our way. Winds up to 80 miles per hour. Baseball size hail. This is very destructive. And just look at the hail core. The brighter the colors, like the brighter. So red is heavy rain. White and purple means extremely heavy rain and very large hail, especially when you see the purple. So again, as you see here, extremely strong winds. The more the gustier, oh my gosh, the gust of the wind, like where's the gustier part of the storm at? It's right here where I have circles. So west of Cedar Valley, south of Soren City. That's where that's where we have most of the gusty winds currently at right now. But again, we have three different severe thunderstorm warnings just for this particular storm. So again, definitely something that we are monitoring closely. And again, this is plowing off to the south towards Oklahoma City. And we'll have to see how far south it can make. We'll have to see how far south this could go to. But again, heads up if you're in Oklahoma City, storms will potentially hit you here very soon unless they go to an easterly track, but more than likely they're moving into a southerly, southeasterly, and yeah, they're moving more southerly than southeast, so more of a south track. We originally were tracking a severe warning in southeastern Kansas. This is where it really fell apart. This reminds me of the good old days where I used to live in Kansas in this area. There was a severe warning for tennis ball size hail, and this storm was significantly weakened. So again, that is going away. Tornado warnings are gone. That's great news. And I see the chat, so we'll take that. We'll take a look at that. Take a look at that in just a second. I have a friend that lives real quick. Jacksonville. That's about it for you over there. 40-mile-per-hour winds and maybe some rain. According to radar, there might be a little bit of rain on top of y'all. But we'll have to just let me know if it is actually raining for you over there in Jacksonville. Strong storms across eastern sections of the Florida area right now, and a few more storms central and northern sections of Florida currently right now as well. We did have a severe thunderstorm warning earlier. That was the first new one when we came on the broadcast, and it's just one isolated storm that's slowly starting to fall apart. And again, it's coming towards the Whispering Pines area, and that's something that we are watching. I came back to Twitter. I was just taking a break. Okay. As of right now, I'm saying, well, I guess the one thing that's extremely concerning to me is if I keep lagging out, we may have to end the broadcast. I keep lagging super bad. Then we're tracking severe warnings to the Panhandle of Texas here, my states. So as you see, some very large hail with the storm. Just the northwesterly edge of the storm is more intense. So if you know anyone in the Castro County area in the Panhandle, some large hail and some gusty winds. Same thing for Castro and Swisher counties until 10:30 with this severe thunderstorm warning. Back to the OKC Metro, reading the chat. If you guys have any questions, comments, stuff like that, feel free to say it in the live chat. All right. Zooming in north of OKC, strong winds. And there is one thing that's a little bit interesting to me is this area right here. We may have nothing, but sometimes there's something. So So as velocity takes a second to load here. There is strong winds. I can guarantee that. So strong winds number 1, strong winds number 2, 2 severe thunderstorm warnings coming right towards Oklahoma City, coming right towards the Kickapoo Nation, coming towards Chautauqua, Midwest City, coming towards Shawnee right now. So again, if you are in those areas, make sure you are staying indoors as we have an intensifying storm coming your way. All right, original tornado warning was canceled, and then now they put out a severe thunderstorm warning. That's brand new for Lincoln and McPherson counties in west central Nebraska for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. It looks like the storm has actually strengthened back up just a little bit. Again, there's more of a hail core now with this. Turning on our velocity here.
There's no rotation with it, just properly strong winds.
So again, yes, strong winds. And then, of course, Omaha, we're not forgetting about y'all, as you guys are under a severe warning as well. Omaha, Nebraska, the city, under a warning. There's actually 2 severe warnings. Wait, that's what kind of severe warning is that? That's a weird looking severe warning. Interesting. All right, my bad. So again, severe warning for Panama. I can't pronounce that. Panama. My bad, guys. I can't pronounce it. There's a few counties I can't pronounce, or a few cities I can't pronounce in the United States.
Okay.
Something like that, guys. Something. Also, one thing I'm noticing is there's a little of an outflow boundary starting to develop with this. And usually when there's outflow boundaries, ahead of the storms, there's gusty winds. But sometimes when there's a big storm and there's an outflow boundary that creates, sometimes it will kill the storm. So we'll have to see if that can happen. David, if you ever get too much, just hide inside the back of your truck. I love it. Oh, I forgot about Des Moines, Iowa. Heads up, severe warning your guys' way. My bad, guys. Let's zoom in a little bit more here.
Hold on.
So all the storms are west of Des Moines right now, but again, they're a little bit southeast. Here's an update. Polk and Dallas counties till 10:30 under severe warning. Management. This is near the Lincoln Slogue Game Management area. Where we have that severe warning. So Omaha, Nebraska under severe warning, almost in a severe warning, and Oklahoma City itself is almost under a severe warning. Of the card does it have to be a card? No.
So I do have some good news for. I have no idea. So here's some good news for everybody for a second. So a satellite just been launched for weather into space. So let's see how that work out with all the weather with that satellite.
Cannot wait. What kind of satellite is it for weather?
I have no idea. All I know is a weather satellite.
Just like a weather radar up in space. Actually, there'd be nothing up. Wait, there'd be nothing. There's gonna be. Why did I say that? There's gonna be nothing up there in space. Maybe they put one up. Imagine there was a radar for like a planet. You can see the radar on a planet. Let's say like Mars, for example. Maybe imagine you can see like the dust storm or whatever. You can track that. I don't know. But again, we are north of Springfield, Illinois. There's a severe warning for Logan, Fulton, Tazewell, Mason, and Peoria counties for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and some quarter-size hail. And again, Des Moines, heads up, severe warning closer to you guys. It's inching closer. So we'll have to see if they throw out a new severe warning for you guys over there. Same thing with the one in Oklahoma City. We'll have to see if they throw out a new severe warning right in this general area. So again, keeping my eyes on it. Oh, okay. I'm talking about that space. So you said there was a new space thing?
Yeah, I just sent that to you.
Space satellite? Oh, yeah. Okay. I closed out my Twitter because I thought it was making me.
Now, I sent it in
So I'm just gonna
chat.
search up space. Oh, wait. NOAA satellite launches from Florida to improve severe storm. Severe storm what? I'm trying to highlight the message. It's not letting me. Okay. Let's see this. Okay. Private chats. Let me pull it up on stream. Okay. All right. It's powerful. Goji weather satellite launches to orbit SpaceX. Oh, it's just a radar or something to keep SpaceX safe, I guess. Interesting. Happened today. It's the fourth and final member of the U.S. National, or no, of the Earth's observing craft. It's a 10th ever liftoff. Wow. Missions team members will put GOES-19 and its instruments through an extended series of checkouts, after which the satellite will take the place of GOES-16. Then we go through the process of swapping out with GOES East that's currently operational, and that will probably happen around April of 2025, he said. At the point when we were fully up and running and replaced by the satellite. Cool. For some reason, I'm losing my voice. Munch. Wow. I have, and I can't talk either today. I keep stuttering today. I don't know why I keep stuttering today and repeating my words. I apologize. I don't know what's going on with me today. Today is not my weather day or my streaming day. But I was going to go live on my gaming channel, but we're having some technical difficulties on that tonight, so I'll have to do it tomorrow. So if any of my gamers that watch me on my gaming channel or on my YouTube right now, and like, where's the gaming at? Enjoy weather. More important. Weather's more important at the moment than gaming, or it was earlier. Now it's less. Right now, I'm gonna say I'm less concerned about the weather at the moment. I mean, it could always be something that will try to or something could happen again. So that's why I'm here a little bit longer. So it's 10 o'clock on the dot right now. Give me 1 second here as we have hit the new hour. Steve, you want to take over real quick? Go ahead. I'm going to do something behind the scene wise.
Okay, it is 11 o'clock on the East Coast, 10 o'clock Central Daylight Time. So we have currently 3 severe thunderstorm warnings in Oklahoma at this time. The one cell, if you can zoom in on that, that's about 80-mile-per-hour winds. And that's is, I'm going to just going to point this out there for you all. Straight line winds. Okay. That's what you have to be careful about. Straight line winds. Okay. That is damaging winds right there. Straight line winds is significantly damaging. 100%. It can knock down trees, power lines, anything. Okay. or a. It won't not be a microburst. No, this is a straight line wind event, and it's heading towards Oklahoma City. So Oklahoma City, you are in the path of this destructive storm. So please heed the warning if there is a warning for you all. Most likely there might be or might not. It all depends how well this is going to hold for you all. That's all it is. The tornado warning in Nebraska is done. Okay. And what? Hold on. What? Okay, we do have a live feed up, so we're going to look at this live feed.
Okay. And buffering. But this is Brandon Kopic, I believe. He is in Avoca. I don't know. Again, I can't pronounce every town name for some reason tonight. But he's live, and looks like this might be my internet that's not wanting to work. Again, I'm having some severe internet problems tonight. I don't know why my Wi-Fi is being horrible. Usually it's like top tier good Wi-Fi, but nope. All right, new severe warning: Oklahoma City Metro, several counties: Kingfisher, Lincoln, Oklahoma, Cleveland, Logan, Pawnee, Canadian, Potawatomi counties. Of course, there's another one of those. In central Oklahoma, for golf ball size hail, 70-mile-per-hour winds. So again, Shawnee's included, OKC's included, Midwest City's included, Kickapoo Nation's included, Edmond is included in this. Tinker Air Force Base is in this. Moore, Oklahoma. Yeah, Moore, Oklahoma is in this. Norman, Oklahoma, you guys are not in this. And University of Oklahoma is also not in this, but Oklahoma City is.
So I'm going to announce this severe thunderstorm warning. If you can keep it up for about 2 minutes, please. The National Weather. Okay, maybe not. Thank you. The National Weather Service in Norman, Oklahoma, has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Kingfisher County in central Oklahoma, western Lincoln County in central Oklahoma, Oklahoma County in central Oklahoma, northern Cleveland County in central Oklahoma, Logan County in central Oklahoma, western Payne County in central Oklahoma, eastern Canadian County. I didn't know that there's Canadian County in central Oklahoma, northwestern. I can't even pronounce that county in central Oklahoma until 10:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So there's a severe thunderstorm, a line that's extending 3 miles east of Penmont to 3 miles of Kearney County, moving south at 35 miles per hour. Hazard golf ball size hail and 70 miles per hour wind, and it's window indicated, so most likely it's gonna be the same thing as a tornado warning. It's not, but if you live in those areas, just stay inside. Okay. Power outage is possible with the storm. That's what I'm going to put it at. Okay, what's going on here? Hold on. Okay. But that's all it really is, what's going on in Oklahoma, as I can see for my eyes. I think that cell is going to merge together. I think so. It has to be because it seems like it's all going down to one place, so it might merge together on this one.
Two severe warnings. Oklahoma City under two.
Yeah, see that there was two severe thunderstorm warnings for them.
All right, so here's what I gotta do. I'm gonna hop off for the rest of tonight. I will come back if there's like an emergency, like it was like a giant tornado on the ground. I'll come back, but if there's nothing like that, I will be back. I don't know when, but gotta end things off tonight. Again, things are slowly winding down. Not really. Um, but it's tonight. It's just a scattered severe weather event across the country. So again, stay weather aware. If you know you're going to see rain tonight or see storms, stay weather aware. If you don't know if it's going to rain tonight or if you'll see storms, make sure you find a way to figure out that you might see weather tonight. Um, Steve, anything you want to add before we go?
Nope, all good.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Hopefully, my new setup was okay with my two monitors. But, anyways, you guys have a great rest of your night. Stay safe out there. Again, stay weather aware. And again, I will come back if there is a tornado on the ground. But hopefully, there's not. All right. Good night, guys. And have a wonderful rest of your week. And have a great Wednesday.